Round number 2 of the RLH GT3 Championship took us to the Sardegna B circuit in Italy, a 3.9 kilometre circuit. It was Wesley who started on pole for the second time in a row, but it was Bruma who had the best of the start to the two roll centre cars. Just behind, Ash Wilson looking to get involved early off the start. The high-flying AM driver getting a win last time out in Fuji and looking to do the same here in Italy. Wesley Shorts went wheel to wheel through the first couple of corners. The roll centre car trying to put himself up into P2. And getting a good run through the first couple of corners to go side by side with Wesley as they went down to the heavy braking zone of turn number 4. Shorts on the inside, a little bit of contact. Wesley spinning him around, resulting in a 5-second penalty for the roll centre driver. Ash Wilson, though, after that brilliant start, was taking the fight to some of the pro drivers, the likes of Fretti and SMJT. Of course, won the overall race in Fuji, was holding on to that P3 position very well for the first lap. Further back in the order, there was fierce racing as well. Eddie going down the inside of Timmy and Niels Barker, but ultimately getting a poor exit out of the corner, losing in positions, and Skipper and Snell looking to try and get past the Jaguar, but couldn't quite do so, coming through the first couple of corners in lap 2, despite that Red Bull Porsche looking for a move down the inside. On lap 4, Ash Wilson's defence of P3 was really under threat as Fretti looked to move down the inside. SMJT watching from behind as they make their way through turn 1 and the first few corners, but it wasn't as easy for SMJT as it was for Fretti. SMJT pushing all the way with the fist. Mejia not too far behind SMJT, losing the rear and costing him a valuable time in this first stint, with the likes of Aries and Phil managing to get through as well. On lap 9, Shorts and Bruma had a fierce battle after the first pit stop phase. Shorts trying to hang this one round the outside, still wheel to wheel they go. SMJT and Fretti hadn't come into the pit lane yet. They seem to be running an alternate strategy, trying to pit once less. Bruma goes down the inside at turn 4, seems to have the high ground. Shorts trying to fight this one back, trying to find a way past to hold on to P3, and sort of Bruma versus the roll centre seems a bit of theme in this race. So this battle did rage on, and as they carried on the fight between them. And Short now looking to the inside through this fast corner. That switches to the outside, trying to hand this one around the outside. Bruma, though, bit of a squirt of throttle mid-corner, makes it difficult for Shorts because he now has the inside line as they get towards the top of the hill, and the position is his for the time being as they make their way onto the main straight to start lap number 10. And on lap number 10, Niels and Snell going wheel to wheel as they go down towards turn number 1. Niels trying to hold around the outside, but Snell well and truly keeping his foot in the door, making sure that Niels can't get through easily. And as they run down to turn 4, a popular move to finish off the overtake. Niels sending one down to the inside, laid on the brakes, but managing to get the car slowed down in time and put himself up in a P11 despite a small mistake on the exit. He manages to hold on to that 11th place for the time being. A fierce battle between these two AM drivers, with Eddie just behind. On lap 11, Bruma and Shorts carried on their battle, but Bruma running a little bit, making a small mistake there. Ash Wilson was allowed to run alongside him and move himself up into P3. Ash Wilson just showing why he is the championship leader in the AM series. On lap 15, Mejia was under threat from the two N-Trap racing drivers, and the battle again raging on from turn 1. It's definitely encouraging racing at this circuit. Aries and Wesley both trying to find a way past, but ultimately Mejia coming out on top in this battle on lap 15. Just approaching half race distance for now. And let's see the two N-Trap racing drivers still dueling away behind Mejia. He's sort of being allowed to push on a little bit. SMJT running that alternate strategy, but so Bruma, Shorts, Mejia, Aries and Wesley all into pit lane at half race distance, promotes the default driver up into P1. On lap 21, Wesley and Fretti wheel to wheel. Wesley going wheel to wheel with the other roll centre car, and again not coming out well for Wesley, losing a few positions and crucially allowing SMJT through, so he doesn't have to worry about a move. And then the other two N-Trap and roll centre cars dueling away, and Aries just holding on to P6 at that moment. Lap 29, Mejia going down the inside of Aries. Aries, though, sliding his way around the outside, keeping his foot in the door, and he was trying to move up into P4, trying to go around the outside and trying to hold around the outside down into turn 4. A bit more sliding there for him, and on the exit of the corner again getting a little bit wayward at the rear as they go down towards turn number 5, trying to seal the move off. Mejia keeping his foot in there, trying to hand this one on the outside. Aries a little bit wayward on the throttle once again, but third time lucky for him. He holds on to P4 now. And it was the alternate strategy that worked for SMT. He takes back-to-back wins. Wesley back-to-back poles and fastest laps, but that first lap incident not helping him at all. He came home in P8, but it was Bruma in P2. Couldn't quite catch up on that main strategy. Then it was Fretti, Aries, Mejia, Shorts, Ash Wilson, Wesley, Brent, Phil, Niels, Snell, Eddie, Skipper, Timmy, and Multirab.